What's up, YouTube? It's Corey from KP Aquariums coming at you on a Wednesday. I got some stuff here to show you. A little bit of bad news, but also some good news. Alright, so I came in on Monday and this tank down here, now a little while ago, that was a thriving Endler live bear colony. Probably 200-300 fish in there. I mean, lots of fish, just chock full. Like I could literally dip my hand in there and come up with fish. And everything seemed to be going great. This tank's been up and running for, I don't know, 6-8 months type of thing. You know, I mean, my feeling was super stable. But I came in on Monday to see about, I don't know, 15 or so dead fish in there. I'm like, huh, that's weird. So I scooped them all out, did about a 60% water change, and basically, you know, went on with my day. Came in yesterday and saw about another 15 or 20 or maybe even more. I mean, you can see them. And so I scooped those out, did another 60% water change, threw in some General Cure, and at this point I'm kind of in panic mode, so I basically grabbed a net and I netted out everybody I could and got them in here. So I am hoping, I have some meds in this tank, I got General Cure in here as well. I'm hoping that I can save this colony. So today I've only pulled like maybe 2 dead fish out of this tank. So, like I said, fingers crossed I managed to save my colony. But yeah, so I don't know. We'll see what's going on there. So these guys in the egg tumbler here, look at how well they're developing. Pulled those out of the 75 over there. These ones here I pulled out of the 240 gallon. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Phone rang. So, but yeah, check them out. I pulled them out as eggs. And if it focuses, you can see they got eyeballs and tails and everything. Man. And I don't know specifically. All I know is the female I pulled them out of was blue. So we shall see what those develop into. I'm really curious. These ones down here got a bunch of yellow labs and stuff in here. They're all doing good. These I just got today. It's about a half an hour ago. There was a female in the 240 that was insanely holding. I mean, her mouth was just huge. And sure enough, look at those. Those are almost free swimmers. So I feel like either later today or tomorrow she would have spit those out, and within about a minute they all would have become food, which means she just wasted the last 3 weeks of her life. So I netted her out, got these guys out. We'll see what they grow up to be. Let me show you this so you guys can see the gnarly algae that's going on. I have adjusted the light cycle on this tank. I'm feeding less. Oh, let me show you this guy. The top view of a blue ollie. Oh, that dude is insane. Still cannot believe I paid $1 for that fish. Anyhow, I have a new addition that will be going into this tank and hopefully clear up that algae for me. Ah, there he is. That I think I'm going to name him like Clyde or something. I don't know. But that is my new common pleco. Picked him up from Petco. I definitively wanted to get a common pleco, something that was going to have some size on him, that was going to be able to hang out in this tank with these big guys, right? So he's in quarantine right now. Get a little bit better look at him. He's in quarantine now. Another week or so, I'll move him into this tank, and hopefully he can really help me keep this algae at bay, because woo! And let's see, what else did I want to show you? Oh, well, one thing I think is interesting, I don't know if you guys follow or subscribe to Paul, the Inventory King. He put out a video last week where he collaborated with Ben Ochart and IFG and basically put together a list, and they all kind of chose their top 3 most vicious, most aggressive fish. I have a pair of one of those on the list in the 240. So, gonna have to keep an eye on those guys. So far, no problem. So far, so good. I haven't lost a single fish in the 240. Fingers crossed it stays that way. But yeah, so give me a minute. I will transport you guys all the way across to the other side of the building, show you that 240, and so you guys can see what, and this is called an Auratus, a male and female Auratus cichlid look like. And yeah, that male he is fired up and looking potentially very mean. So yeah, let me shoot you over there now. Alrighty then, here we are at the 240. So the ones I wanted to show you are her. That's a female Auratus right there. And there he is. That's the male. Look at how mean that guy looks. Just yeah, so, and that's my bumblebee. So I'm waiting, because those two potentially could be button heads to figure out who Tank Boss is. So anyways, I just wanted to show you guys that so you can see live and in person what could be potentially a very, very aggressive fish. But like I said, I will keep my eye on this tank. So far, no deaths, no too much aggression. So pretty happy with it so far. I mean, it looks fantastic. While we're here, let me show you this. I really like this food, the crisps. Everybody seems to like it. It gives them a nice well-rounded diet. So, and plus you can break it up into smaller little bits. They're crunchy. So, and if you look, I got like little blue eye cutter eyes in here. Those little ones. Yeah, tiny little mouth, right? A full-size crisp. That's not going to fit in his mouth, right? But I can snap those things up and break them up nice. And, they'll just kind of drift everywhere and everybody gets food. So, little feeding frenzy. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Ooh. Take a look at him. Okay, so now let me take you back to the fish room and show you what I believe are his kids. Alrighty, back in the fish room. Now, this entire tank, if you guys remember, this represents either 3 or 4 females that I stripped from the 240. But look at these guys. There's little blue ones in there. Come on, focus on that little guy. Oh, there's another one. Is that not the cutest little fish you ever saw in your life, YouTube? Aww. So yeah, there's a bunch of them that are starting to get some blue in. Look at them. What? Anyways, I believe that other one, and if I'm not mistaken, that's what's called a Mangano cichlid. M-A-I-N-G-A-N-O, I believe. But yeah, so yeah, I love watching these little blue guys, dude. They are awesome. So anyhow, I think that's about all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate your time. Like, subscribe, share, all that, and I will see you soon. Thank you guys.